Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and today I am doing my first impression with the Kaleidos Flower Punk Palette. You guys, look at this freaking packaging. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. It is a mirror. It is magnetic. It is killer. I dropped it already once and it is still intact. Hello. All of the beautiful things that I love, grunge, brights, shimmers. It's a killer color story. The packaging when it came in, I mean, just beautiful. I love this brand so much. Thank you to my baby sister Bethany for getting this for me for my birthday. I am putting some swatches here if they're not already up. They come with some mattes. They come with like a more opaque metallic. They come with some duochromes. I think it's a great range of color. I think the color story is beautiful. Are there similar tones out there? Is that a similar color story? I think there actually is. Is it unique though? Yes. So at the end, I will do some more comparison, just a few swatches here and there. But right now I just want to play and do a look, which is what I have on my face right now. So let's zoom in and get started. Okay guys, it is the part where we get to actually put it on our eyes. Oh my gosh. I have been waiting so long to touch this. I actually got this a few days ago. My sister was in town and she brought it in to me and I freaked out, but it has been so busy. I've literally not even touched it, except for one shade. I'm not a liar. I did touch one shade. And we're actually gonna do a couple dupes if I have not done that yet in the video. One more sip of coffee. So graduation was last night. I don't know what it was about last night, but I woke up this morning so drained. I had to stay in bed for an extra hour and I still can barely keep my eyes open. I do not know what's wrong. Okay, so my goal is to use as many of these as possible. So it might be kind of a weird look, which I'm totally into weird looks. But traditionally when I do eyeshadow for the day, I only use 1 to maybe 3 colors. Like that's kind of my max, unless I'm just like putting shimmery crap all over the place. So these two are duochromes and they're more of a topper style texture. This is a more, I'm like squinting without my glasses. This is a more true metallic shade. So this is going to be more opaque. I definitely love that grunge. So you know what, let's just get in there and see what happens. Again, if it sucks, it sucks, because we're just playing around and whatever, right? I have CC cream on right now. I have a little bit of concealer. I have some bronzer on and that's it. So, all right, I think I'm going to go into, I don't know if I want to start with Earthship or not. I think I want to start with Golden Age and then maybe we'll deepen up. So I'm going to start with Golden Age. When I just love these colors so much, as I don't know why I said when, but sometimes they can look a little weird on my skin tone, so I do have to be careful. Using my new mirror from, oh, hello, from Miss Charlene. So I don't know if you guys watched my build my own palette for my birthday. If you have not, who are you? And thanks for your support. But it kind of made me laugh because it was the same kind of feel. I don't think it was anything close to this color story, but just the feel of like grunges mixed with brights mixed with shimmers, like duochromes and stuff. And that's how I like to wear my makeup. So I really, when this came out, just the packaging and everything, so in love. Okay, is there glitter in this? No, I think there's still glitter on this brush. I was like, I don't remember there being glitter in this. Okay, I'm just gonna work on one eye because, should I zoom in even more? Let's zoom in even more. I'm just gonna work on one eye. Okay, that's better. I'm just gonna work on one eye because of time's sake. And then off camera, I'll do the other one. Oh man. Oh gosh, that's like, oh, I love that. Oh, I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's deepen that up a little bit with the Earthship tone, that dark olive. I'm not prepared. I did not wash my brushes, but another video I did, I did a video every single day in May except for the very last day. It just got, schedule-wise, got a little crazy. But you can use, one of my tips, you can use this magic, I was gonna say magic eraser, but the cleansing cloth as a eyeshadow brush cleaner, like in between shadows. Anyway, okay, going into that Earthship, that olive at the very end. This one has given some people some trouble. I mean, clearly I'm like late to the game using this. There's that drawer again. All right, so hopefully it doesn't give us trouble. So we're just gonna do a little bit. I've really been loving a little halo eye on myself. So let's do a little bit of this. I don't wanna make this too dark, but I do wanna use the color. So we're gonna pack it in with this little dome pencil brush. I said dome pencil. It is, it's like a mix between a dome and a pencil. Okay, so there is a little patchiness in there, and that's what I was worried about. So I'm gonna just pack that in and do less of a blend there. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Yeah, it's like it doesn't want to go on top. So I bet if I use that by itself first, it would be fine. So there's definitely a little patchiness on that green. I don't know if you can see, like right in the center of that deep olive tone. And that's okay. So I'm gonna go back into that original brush and just kind of blend on top of that. I mean, it's not gonna take the patchiness away, but I just wanna make sure the edges are okay. All right, so I blended that out the best I could. I love the color tones, but that deep olive really is a little patchy. Blended on top of another matte. So we'll see if it, you know, behaves differently by itself. I'm gonna do a little bit of chlorophyll on the edges around everything. So kind of like light is coming up from behind everything. And then we're gonna add on some bright colors. All right, so taking this along the edges. And I really like shadow in my inner corner. So that doesn't bother me at all. I kind of covered up the mustard a little. Gosh, I've got glitter everywhere. There's like no glitter in these shades I've been using. Whoopsie. Okay, let's go back into that golden age and get a little bit more of that mustardy tone back in. I missed that. Definitely want that back in there. Ooh, that is patchy. Yeah, that Earthship is very much like a deep tone that like melt would make. Like harder to use, matte. Ooh, yeah, okay. Let's see if I can take a different, all right, I'm gonna fix this up in BRB. Okay, so definitely very patchy. I think what we're gonna do on top of that is gonna clean it up anyway, so I'm not super worried, but you can definitely see that when you layer that olive color on top of other shadows, it's not the best order. So again, next time I will try the olive first and see what happens. I mean, the colors together look amazing, so not worried about the actual color tones. All right, we're gonna switch over to the more mints and play with these a little bit. I think I might actually do, all right, I think I'm gonna top the center with the Aloe Cove, and I am gonna spray this one because not that I want it to be opaque, but fallout wise, I wanna make sure I'm not getting that. So I'm gonna do this in the center, and I'm gonna do this in the inner corner, and then we'll play with the lower lash line. All right, going in with that Aloe Cove. Did a little bit of glitter glue there, and then we'll spray and go on top of it again. I kind of love those weird colors together. Didn't lose my mirror. I'm gonna tap it into that other shade on the side so it can blend a little bit. And then I like to pull my shimmers all the way up above my crease And if you don't know why, it's because I have a hooded old lady lid. You know, I've always had hooded lids, but now that I'm older. Okay, so that's super cool. That color story is super cool. Patchiness, ugh, that's disappointing. Disappointing. Okay, well, I'd say that's gorgeous. I don't think, gosh, I'm so upset about that patchiness there. I mean, when I open my eye, you can barely see it. I mean, one good thing about a hooded lid. Okay, so the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a reverse of what is on top. I'm gonna use that matte mint shade called Mint Fever at the very end. I'm gonna put that on the bottom lash line and leave the center at the bottom empty. And then we will put a yellow, that mustard in the center. And then we're gonna put that pink in our lower lash, or our inner corner. Do I like that? Do I like that? All right, let's do the stained glass, which is the duochrome pink shade in that inner corner. Let's see what we got. How's it gonna look? Is it trash? Possibly. My work, not the palette. Okay, that color is stunning. Again, I'm layering a lot of these on top of different shades, and so it's gonna look different than being a pure color. All right, let me clean up under the eye. I'm gonna do my other eye and come back with some mascara and brows done, and we will go through the look. Okie dokie, so I tried a different order on this eye and I still got the patchiness. I started with the olive. I think it could be fine if I'm using less colors to blend together. A little disappointing, but the actual color story I think looks really, really pretty. I went ahead and did mascara. I have no eyeliner on. I guess I could do like a bright liner in the bottom waterline. I might do that. I did some brows and some mascara. All I have on is bronzer, so we're gonna zoom out. I'm gonna brush my hair and we are going to finish the face. I think I wanna use one of these shadows as highlighter, so BRB. Okie dokie. So I kind of brushed my hair. I put some not pajamas on. Again, color story, killer. Love, love, love. I think I want to add, you know what? Okay, it's gonna be hard to get into this little spot, but I think I want to use Peach Soju as a blush and then use the stained glass as a highlighter on top. I do have a cream bronzer on. Look at me doing my middle part. Okay, this is actually my great-grandma's, my grandma's, my great-aunt's. Anyway, it's an old makeup brush, and so the bristles kind of suck, but it's so beautiful, and it's actually a nice little small one, so I can get into that small little palette. We'll do a little, oh, well, that is a gorgeous color as a blush. So this, I guess, will be my way of using the whole palette. I mean, I'm definitely getting a lot of kick up trying to use this as a blush, but whatever. I'm just blow that baby off. I mean, you're not really supposed to do that, but. That is so pretty. It's like a dusty rose. Ooh, so, so pretty. Ooh, that is lovely. I'm trying to go subtle, you guys. I'm trying to go subtle. Okay, and then let's use my, I'm actually gonna use a different, I've been using my fan brush for highlighter, but there's so much glitter on it. I'm going to use my, it's a setting brush by It Cosmetics. Nope, Real Techniques. All right, and I'm gonna dip into stained glass and let's buff that in as a highlighter and see how that works. Well, that's real pretty. Okay. All right. Yep, that's beautiful. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that voice is. Wow, 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 wow. Ooh, that is real pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna buff that in. with my powder brush, trying to keep it subtle. It's really hard because I feel kind of naked, to be honest. I feel like I need more blush. And we might do more blush, I don't know. For lips, I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of my Glossier lip stain, lip and cheek. Where you at? All right, I'm gonna use the cloud paint in Haze and just do a little dabby dab and then do some chapstick, because part of the reason I've been using eyeshadow more is because wearing a mask all day, my signature look is definitely lipstick, but lipstick ain't happening, guys. And then I'm gonna use this e.l.f. It's like a sheer lip shine. This one is in, can't tell you, because I'm blind. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, I might add some more blush later, but I really love the color story of this. Really, really love the color story. Very disappointed in this color, but I have tones similar, olives I can mix in if I really need to. Here's the thing. When I first looked at this, I thought that looks just like two palettes from Melt. That was my first instinct. It's not that they stole this from Melt, but it does look like a Melt palette. Like, let's not jump around and like pretend like it doesn't look like that. Why would I say jump around? Okay, so I have the Smoke Sessions palette. I actually just dropped it, and one that was already broken broke. But for me, it was the mint side. They do look very similar. Now, when swatched out, they are not dupes, but we have to be honest, they look similar. When you put this up against, which one is it? Is it the 420? To me, this looks like the Gemini, the other side, like the gold side looks like the Gemini or the 420 palette, and I'll put those up here. And I mean, they look like those color stories just put together. I mean, and if you look at the Smoke Sessions palette, there are golds and rusty tones here as well. This is like a very warm orangey bronze that dropped on the floor. They're not dupes, but you can't deny that they look very similar. They're not the same. So if we look at, I'm gonna swatch Mint Fever and Aloe Cove. So this is Mint Fever and Aloe Cove in the Flower Punk. And then if I do the Smoke Sessions, which would be Sweet Tooth and Blue Dream. All right, so this is Mint Fever and Aloe Cove from the Flower Punk. This is a deeper color. This is Sweet Tooth from the Melt Smoke Sessions, and this is Blue Dream. So the Flower Punk are more green, and both of these are shimmers. This is a matte and a duochrome. So there is a difference. Are they similar? They are. They really are similar. I don't know why people are like, well, they're not the same. We all know they're not the same, but they do look similar. So hopefully these pictures and videos will be up here where you can see it in natural lighting. There are different textures, there are different formulas. One's a duochrome, one's a matte, one's a shimmer, one's a high, you know, like they're all different. Do they look the same? Yes. So if you have the Smoke Sessions palette, do you need this? I mean, I don't know, do you? Do we need any of this stuff? Okay, and then I don't have, like I was looking at my two, I have my new palettes from Juvia's Place. Well, they're not new, but new to me. These are not the same. Same vibes are in there, right? The grungy and the bright. This one is the Tribe, I believe. And then there is the Nomad. Again, grungy, olivey tones. So the vibe is there, not the same. I do think that this side is definitely more similar to the Melt colors. And then there's one last swatch situation that I want to do, which is the color Sungazer. And this is more for myself because I am so drawn to this color, clearly. So it is the full metallic color, and I did not use this on my eyes at all today. So I wanted to make sure to swatch it. So this is, again, a full metallic opaque color. So it's a gold with a definite green, greeny grungy. There you go. You can see the green in there a little bit. So I have a couple colors like this. One of them, I believe, is from the Glam Shop palette, this greeny yellow. What the F word? What the fuck? Okay, so these just fell on the floor. All right, let's go. At least the one I wanted to swatch is still there. Brand new palette. Okay. Oh, wow. There is something going on in the air in this house or something. Wow. That one was even puffing out. Well, that's very sad. Okay, let's just swatch it and get it over with. This is Monstera. So the Monstera one from Glam Shop definitely has a lot more green in it, but I mean, do I like these tones or what? Man, I might cry. That palette just fell apart completely. Okay, let's swatch the last one. And this is JD Glow in, I'm like so scared to pick anything up, Limelight. Nervous. All right, and this is Limelight. Man, I'm like so sad. Anyway, you can see that they're not exactly the same. I will have some pictures up here, a video, but clearly I've got some dupes for these. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed just my first impressions on this eyeshadow palette. There's a little bit of dupes, there's a little bit of comparison here and there. Again, I mean, they're beautiful. I don't know, it depends on your collection and what you have and what you love. The color story is killer. I love the formula. If it wasn't for Earthship, I would be completely in love with it. But as you can tell, I am attracted to these colors. So if you are attracted to these colors, it might be worth a purchase for you. Totally fun palette, great packaging, great brand, great product. Do you need it? Do we need anything? Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.